I want to be successful for other women. And I never want people to say, oh, it's a girl. She can't do it. She won't last. So I have something to prove, and I will probably keep that in the fore of my mind until I stop fishing. I'm Gail Atkinson. I'm the captain of the Nellie Rowe, and I fish out of Lunenburg, Nova Scotia. Fishing in my family, that's all I grew up knowing, both on my mom's and my dad's side. Generations of fishing. I don't even know how far back it goes. My boat's named the Nellie Rowe, in homage to my grandmother, Nellie, who was one of the first women to be involved in the boat building industry in the 70s and 80s, and I really admired her for that. My dad built small boats as well, so when you got home from school, I was down there helping him. The interesting thing was I did all the work with him, except it ended at the wharf, and I just accepted that women don't go out on the water fishing with the men. That was the boundary. So I didn't really think of it as an option for me back then. When I was much older, I asked my dad if I could come out tuna fishing with him. I just totally took to it. I was blown away. It changed my life. It was like, yeah, I gotta do this. I love the excitement and challenge of it. I love that you're the master of your own fate on your little boat. The lobster industry is super competitive. They're the most expensive licenses around, so it's really tough for anybody to get into it. You'd have to be wealthy or you get a family handing it over. Myself and my brother-in-law were working the deck on my dad's boat. He was always the one that got signed on as the substitute operator or captain, and not me. When my father retired, all of a sudden I realized that the family license and business wasn't coming my way. I thought, it's not going to be my license, but maybe I can walk away with enough knowledge to do this on my own. License prices were rising and rising, and I thought, if I'm going to jump, I got to jump now, or it's never going to happen. When I came into town, I faced the misogynist kind of thing. It just lit a fire under me. I built one of my holding cars to hold all my lobsters that I was going to catch. And oh boy, didn't they ever talk about that. It was like, oh, wishful thinking. Like that was the biggest joke in town, right? So we built it and we put it in the water and we filled it. And the next year we built another one. So success is the best revenge. It is, truly. I did have this one time after I'd started it, I went and stood by the rail and I thought, this is mine and I can do this. I wanted to prove something, because if I give up, then maybe somebody's going to think again about whether they should give another woman a chance to go on their boat. So every year that I'm successful, it helps. This year I made my place in this industry undeniable.